Hello, welcome to the channel. Here we go. This one is Edexcel Maths non-calculator from 2018. So let's see what we can do with this one. I'm back on Word now because the Microsoft OneNote or whatever it is just rubbish. They've updated things, it doesn't work. 6324 correct to the nearest thousand is going to be 6,000. Which of the following numbers in order of size? -6, -5, 0, 6 and 12. Write the following numbers in order of size. 0.078, 0.708, 0.78 and 0.87. What is 20% as a fraction? 1/5. Here are the first list of 4 fractions. One of these fractions is not equivalent to a quarter. So can you simplify these to a quarter? Yes, 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 and no. So 3/9 is the one, because that comes out as a third. Write down the first even multiple of 7, which is 14. Simplify 3 times 4t, which is 12t. 8a minus 3a plus 2a. That's 5a, 7a. Non-calculator paper this. Where are we going now? Right, nice and tight. Here's a probability. Write down the letter of the event that is certain, so it's that one, which is D. Write down the letter of the event that is unlikely, which is that one, which is B. There are 12 counters in the bag, wherever the bag's gone. Where's the bag? There. 3 are red, 1 is blue, 2 is yellow, and the rest are green. So if 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are accounted for, the other 6 must be green. So there must be 6 green. Probability that the counter is yellow or green. Yellow is 2 out of 12, and green is 6 out of 12. So that makes 8 out of 12. Which can be divided by 4, which is 2, divided by 4, which is 3, 2 out of 3. £3 kilograms of meat costs £54. Nina buys 2. Work out how much Nina pays. Well, 54 divided by 3 is 18, and 18 times 2 is 36. Ooh, bit too far. Hang on. Come back, come back. The centre of the circle is marked with a cross. Name for that is the radius. That is a tangent. A lot of blank pages here. Tim and 3 friends go on holiday together for a week. The 4 friends will share the cost of the holiday equally. Here are the costs of the holiday. £12.80 for tickets, £6.40, £2.20. So how much has Tim paid? So add them all up and divide by 4. Yeah. So £12.80 and £6.40 and £2.20. Add that up. That's 14 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 2. So 2140 divided by the 4 friends will tell you how much Tim pays. So 4 5s are 20 and 1 over. 3 4s are 12 with 2 over. 5 4s are 20. So it's 5, 3, 5. 5, 3. I got that. I don't know where that's coming from. The answer is whether it's me writing them down or secrets. I don't know. Write down examples to show each of the following 2 statements is not correct. The factors of an even number are always even. So factors of 12 are 1, 12, 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. So that one's an odd number. And the digits in odd numbers are odd. All the digits in odd numbers are odd. No, they're not, are they? So 263, that's an odd number, and that one's an even. Right, a shop sells desktops, laptops and tablets. That is the key. Write down the number of desktops sold in 2015. Desktops is black, so it's 100. Write down the total number of laptops. Laptops is the stripy ones. Right, God, this is going to be hard to say. Let's see whether I can make that a little bit bigger. Okay, that might be a bit easier. Can't see the lines on this very well. Right, number of laptops. The laptops are stripy ones. So 100, 120, 40, 60. 160 there. This one's from 120 to, where's 300? There. 340. 340. So the difference between those two is a 220. So we've got 160 plus 220 plus whatever this is, 120, 40. That looks like 160 there. And this is 440. 440. So the difference between that and that is, make that 3 and 14. So that will be 8 and 2, 280 plus 280. So that's 400, 500, 660. 660. Even odd, 660. State the item that had the greatest increase in sales. This grey one looks at the best, doesn't it? Tablets. Okay, so tablets. And give a reason. Almost. They almost doubled. Doubled. Every year. Right. Alex said in 2017 more tablets were sold than desktops. This means the shops makes more profit from tablets than... No, because we don't know. Don't know profit on each item. A piece of wire is 240 long. Peter cuts into 245 centimeters, and then he cuts the rest into as many 40 centimeter lengths as possible. How many? So 2 of these is 90. So 240 take away 90 is 150, equals 150. Now we've got the 40 centimeter length, so 150 divided by 40 is the same as 15 divided by 4. So 3 goes into that. 3 fours are 12 with 3 left over, and 4 eights, 32, 4 sevens, 28, 2 over and 5. So it's 3.75 lengths, which we've got to round down to 3 lengths. 3 lengths. Gavin, Harry and Isabel each earn the same monthly salary. Each month Gavin saves 28%. Harry spends 3/4. And the amount of hours Isabel saves is 3 to 7. Ooh. Who saves the most? Well, Gavin, that's easy, saves 28%. And Harry saves, well, he spends 3/4, so he saves 1/4, which is the same as 25%. And what about Isabel? Isabel might be the most difficult. She saves, so that's saves. She saves 3/10. Saves 3/10, which is 30%. So Isabel saves the most. Okay, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. 15% of 160, 10%, I always do it this way, is 16. And 5%, which is half of that, which is 8. Add those two together, 24. So we've got 24 grams. Got a little bit missing on the right hand side. I don't think it makes too much difference, we'll see. Or a bit of algebra. P minus 4x plus 3y. X is 5 and y is minus 2. Work out the value of P. So P will equal, I'm sure that's pretty much equals 4 times 5 plus 3 times minus 2. So that's 20. That's minus 6. So it's 20 minus 6, which equals 14. Expand 4e squared plus 8e. 3m will solve, so I'll work out the value of m. So 3m, expand the brackets, minus 12 equals 21. So 3m will equal 21 plus 12 is 33. So m equals 33 divided by 3, which equals 11. Now, where are we going? Chocolates in a box. Let's have a look at the chocolates in a box. There are some chocolates in a box. A quarter of the chocolates contain nuts. So let's have a look. Where are we going? We're question 17. Let's just make sure that I don't want to tell you any lies. Right, so quarter of the rest of the chocolates do not contain nuts. Write down the ratio of the chocolates that contain the nuts to the number of the chocolates that do not contain the nuts. So a quarter, so we're going to have nuts and no nuts. Yeah, quarter contain nuts. So we're going to have one of there and the other 3/4 is there. Contain nuts, the number of chocolates that do not. So in the form of 1 to n, 1 to n, to get from there to there, well, it's already done for you, isn't it? It's 1 to n. Yeah, you don't have to divide anything. So it's simply 1 to 3. Didn't have to do that bit. Saved us a bit of bother. Right, okay. Number 18. Multiples of 5 between 14 and 26. And B is all the odd numbers between 14 and 26. List the members of A and B. So, multiples of 5. So that's 15, 20, and 25. Odd numbers are 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. List all the numbers that are between A and B. So that's going to be everything there. Let's go back a bit. So it's going to be 15 and the 17 and the 19 and the 20 and the 21 and the 23 and the 25. Describe the members of A or B. These are numbers which are both multiples of 5 and are odd. Yeah, the only one is this one. Oh, and that one. Yeah, I'll put that 15 and 25, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Oh, too fast. Oh, fractions. Hang on. 19. Work out 2 and a seventh plus 1 and a quarter. So let's turn them into top heavies. 14 plus 1 is 15 over 7. Plus 4 plus 1 is 5 over 4. Oh, right. This is horrible. 4 sevens are 28. 4 times 15 is 60. 5 times 7 is 35. So we end up with 95 over 28. Oh, what is it? Did we need to simplify that? It doesn't say. Leave it. This one, we need to simplify. So what do we do with this one? So 1 and a fifth. So 1 and a fifth. I'm just thinking, is that a plus or is that a divide? I don't know. 6 over 5. And I've got 3 over 4. 1 and... I think that's divide. Let's go with that. 6 over 5 times 4 over 3. 4 6 is a 24 over 15. 24 over 15. So that goes in 1. And 15 from that is 15. 9. 9 fifteenths. 9 fifteenths. Let's simplify that a bit, dividing by 3. So it's 1 and 3 fifths. Yeah, that was divide. Oh, in a village, the number of houses and the number of flats are in the ratio of 7 to 4. The number of flats and the number of bungalows are 8 to 5. There are 50 bungalows. How many houses? Oh my God. Yeah, so flats. Oh, houses and flats are 7 to 4. And flats to bungalows are 8 to 5. Now the trick is to get the flats the same number, so we double it. Yeah, so this is 14 and this is 8 and this is 8 and this is 5. Yeah, now we can merge to have houses, flats and bungalows to 14, 8 and 5. Right, it says there are 50 bungalows. How many houses? 50 bungalows. So 50 divided by 5 means that there are 10 to each part. Yeah? So 50 divided by 5. So there's 10 buildings per each part of the ratio. The houses are 14 times 10, which is 140 houses. 140 houses. Hang on, let's go back. 140 houses. Who'd thought? Ah, Rene. He buys 5 kilograms of sweets to sell. Oh no, Rene is a she. I'm so sorry, Rene. She pays £10 for the sweets. Rene puts all the sweets into bags. She puts 250 grams of sweets into each bag. She sells each bag of sweets for 65p. Sells all the bags of sweets. Work out a percentage profit. So, right, cost. Cost is 5 kilograms. Cost is £10. Right. She buys 5 kilograms. So now we need to find out how many little bags she's got. So we've got 5,000 grams divided by 250 grams in the sweets. So 500 divided by 25 is 425s are 100. So it's 4 times 5 is 20 bags. 20 bags. So you've got 20 times 65p. Ooh, right. So let's go over here. 65 times 20. 0, 2 5s are 10. 2 6s are 12, 13. So that equals 1300 pence, so it's £13. So that is to sell. Now we got to work out the percentage profit. So it's going to be the difference over the original times 100 to get us into the percent. The difference is £3, difference between 10 and 13. The original is that, times that by 100, cancel, cancel, and 10 times that is 30%. 30% profit. Hey, good markup, Renee. Well done. If you subscribed yet, I'll keep asking you till you do. Stop watching this for free. Cycle race across America is 3,069.25. Juan knows his average speed for his previous races is 15.12 miles an hour. For the next race, he will cycle for 8 hours a day. Estimate how many. I'm glad we got to estimate because it's a non-calculated paper. Estimate how many days it would take to complete the race. So the length of the race. So we'll call the length of the race. What do we call that? 3,100 miles. It's going to do 15 miles an hour. So 15 miles times 8. Right? So 8, 5's 8 are 40. Oh, I can't do it that way, can I? I just can't do it sideways. I've got to do it one on top. 5 8's are 40 and 8, and that is 12. So that makes 120 miles a day. So now we've got to do 300,000 divided by 120. This really didn't work out very well, does it? 310 divided by 12. Oh, we're only estimating, but never mind. So 310 divided by 12 is 2. 2 12s are 24. There's 7 left over. 5 12s are 60. 5 12s are 60 with 10 left over. And 6 12s are 72. 8 12s, 9 12s are 96. So it's about 9. 259. 259. That was my estimate, but I had to do a lot of work. A lot of work for that. Estimated 3,000 plus 15 times 8. 15 times 8 or 20 times 8, 3,000. Oh, I could have molded. Yeah, I got 259. 259 days. Except doesn't say all that. Full process for rounding the number of days. Blah 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 blah. And I got 25. Oh, have I got too many days? I've got a scale of 200. That's nearly a year, isn't it? So let's do this. That's 3,000, and we're going to do 15 times 10 is 150. 150 a day. Cross that, cross that. 15 into 300. That 15 into 30 would be 2, so it's 20. Yeah, so 12's into, I've got too many noughts there. 120, 3,100. Oh, it's 12 into 310. I forgot the decimal point there. 25 point, that's all I did. 25 point, so we'll call it 26 days. Forgot the decimal point. One runs a race, his average speed increases. How does this affect it? Less time to complete. Less time to complete. Oh, what we got? What we got? A solid base pyramid. The base of the pyramid is a square. The height of the pyramid is 4. The midpoint of BC and VM. BC and VM is equal to M is the midpoint of BC and VM, oh, 5, that slopey bit, 5. Draw an accurate front elevation of the pyramid from the direction below. Right, so it's going to be 6 across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the bottom. And the height is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Don't matter about that 5, does it? Well, it makes 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. That's 6. And that, whoop, is 4. Thought we were going to work out volumes there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Work out the surface area of the pyramid. Right, the surface area of the pyramid. So we've got some triangles, 4 triangles and a base. The base is 6 by 6. So I'm going to work it out up here. So 6 by 6 is 36. That's the base. Oh, it doesn't write over there. Base. Right, now let's look at this triangle. So we've got that. So one of these triangles is half base height. So we can do the whole triangle but just having half the whole thing height. So a half base height is a half times the base. What do we say? That was times 6 times the height, which is 5, which equals 15. And there's 4 of them. So 15 times 4 equals 60. And don't forget this bit. So 60 plus 36 equals 96. 96. So let's come down here. And it was 96 centimeters squared because it's surface area. Surface area. All right. Oh, here's a pattern made from 4 identical squares. Point A has coordinates 6, 7. Point B has coordinates 38, 36. Point C is on the diagram. Work out the coordinates of C. Right, so the X is 6 here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4 till we get to 38. So 38 minus 6 equals 32. And this is halfway, so the X is going to be equal to 16. So that's going to be 16 there. Now, what about the Y? Because this is halfway down here, isn't it? Now, if this is 16 from here to here, no, this is 16, yeah, and this is 6. 38 minus 6 is 32. 32. That's not 16, is it? It's not 6. Yes, it's 32, but that's not 16 because it's 16 plus the 6, which equals 20. So that's 20, which is halfway between 6 and 38. But 6 and... oh, yeah, I know it's weird. How does that work out? It's 32 between there. So between there and halfway, it's got to be 16. So 16 and 6 is not actually 20, is it? There's another mistake. I can't add up. Obviously, I'm so frightened about trying to have to work out the Y, sort of thinking ahead. So that's 22. So that's 22. Now, if we go from here to here, that's 16. Yeah? So it means each little square is 8 by 8. How does that help us? Find a... finding the y coordinates. Oh, look, 8 and 8, and then that is the y coordinate there, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's the y coordinate. So what's that? So that the y is 36. Take away 2 8s, which is 16. So the y is equal to 20. Yeah, 16 from that is 20. So we've got an x equals 22 and a y equals 20. So the coordinates are going to be 22, 20. I certainly hope that's right. That's a tricky old question, that one. It is 20. That's the hardest one I've seen. On the grid, the awful grid below, what have we got to do? We've got to draw the graph of y minus 1 minus 4x for the values of minus. So let's do a little, well, let's rearrange. Is that y equals? It's got to be, isn't it? Y got to be equals 1 minus 4x. So let's do the x and the y's. From minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And find the y's. So let's do the ordinary numbers. So 4 minus nothing is nothing. So 1 minus nothing is 1. When x is 1, that will be 4. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. When x is 2, that will be 1 minus 8. It's minus 7. When x is 3, it will be 1 minus 12, which is minus 11. Oh, good, we've got some big numbers up here. Now, when x is minus 1, minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4, so that makes that 5. 2. Minus 4 times minus 2 is plus 8, so that makes that 9. Minus 3 is plus 12, so that makes that 13. Now, can I draw that? What can I draw? Some of them. When x is 0, y is 1. When x is 1, y is minus 3. Alright, let's go this way. When x is minus 1, y is 5. When x is minus 2, y is 9. When x is minus 3, y is 13. And when x... Oh, no, don't go beyond there. So when x is 2, we've got minus 7 and minus 11. So let's just go down a bit. X is 2, minus 7 and minus 11. There you go. So they're sort of in a straight line. Well, yeah, that one should have been over there a bit. Yeah, so forget that one. And then do your best. Or draw them up. Or draw them up. Right. Work out 2a. I hope that's plus b. Plus b as a column vector. Right. So a is 5 over 2. So 2a is going to be 10, 4. And b plus b is minus 1, 7. So add them together. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 4 plus 7 is 11. There you go. Right, okay, let's see if I can go back to the top without everything locking up. I hope that was okay for you. A bit weird because I've done it in Word. And where am I there? So if I can go back to that one. There we are. Okay, so there you go. So thanks for watching. I hope that helps you. If you're trying to practice, for up and coming exams, whenever they may be. Because we're going to get back to normal soon. So down below will be links to other videos for watch, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Then you can say I was nearly the first one there. Make a comment, Whether you can't see some of the questions, I'll try and make it bigger, use a bit different software if we can get hold of something. Put your thumbs up, say you watched it, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.